we are live. It's Angela's Literary Cafe with Joy, Avery, boys and girls. Not sure about the technical difficulties or with the volume. Let me know if you guys hear a feedback. We definitely want to rectify that because, like I told Joy, it's release day. So we want you guys to get an amazing experience and help Joy celebrate her release day of Boys and Girls Sweeter Than Honey, which we are super duper excited about. Joy, I don't know about you, but I saw all the love you was getting online today, okay? Yeah. So I knew that I was not the only one who was super duper excited about your new release of Sweeter Than Honey. So Joy, I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself one more time, my friend.
Okay, third time's a charm, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm Joy Avery. I write contemporary romance. I probably, in between the time, I probably should look to see which number this book was, but 20 or 21. I love Sharpie markers, obsessed with glitter, a crafter that by all things crafting and books. I have a online store, Lady Linus Handmaids. Angela Anderson owns a few items there. Jennifer owns quite a few items from there.
Look, Joy, I'm laughing because if they don't know about Lady Linus, okay, just watch this a couple of times. You won't know where Lady Linus is, or you won't go Google it, okay? Yes. Oh my goodness. And so, Joy, of course, thank you guys for hanging in there with us. You got Louise is hanging in with us. LaShawn is hanging in with us. Mama Tony as well. We're super duper excited about that too. And so, Joy, can you tell us, because for those of you who do not know, this book is a part of a series. It's book 2 of a Honey Hill series. Something So Sweet is book 1. Sweeter Than Honey is book 2. What inspired this series? And you told us before, but I'll let you tell it again for those who just joined us.
Honeybees inspired the series. When like I mentioned, that I'm sort of glitter obsessed, and so when I was buying tons and tons of glitter, I have a local glitter dealer, so I would go to her shop and pick up my glitters. But she's also a beekeeper. And so the bees would always be flying around, but they would never sting you. They were very docile bees. And in doing research, I learned that they won't harm you unless they feel that you're a threat or a danger to them. So wow. I guess that's why I never got stung when I was there. So that was sort of the foundation of it. I said, hey, I want to do a book with bees in it. And I told her, I said, one day I'm going to do a book with bees in it. And so it happened with Honey Hill.
I love that. That's unique. I love that. Now, Joy, if you had to describe your writing style, or if you had to put a tagline to your writing, what would it be?
Tagline to my tagline is real characters, real journeys, real good love. That's my tagline. But my writing style, I would probably say 95% chaos. Because when I'm writing, I'm just all over the place. I have sticky notes here and sticky notes there, and I scribble in notebooks, and then I'll lose that notebook and start a new notebook and find the previous one. So yeah, it's
I love that. Now, boys and girls, you know how we do it here. If you have a question for Joy, pretty much put it in the comment section. We'll be sure to include you as well. And Joy, let's get into these characters a little bit or what have you. So you have this baker who is amazing, and you have the town sheriff. Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you share with us a little bit about these two?
Yes, Riley and Kenton. They're friends. Kenton is Riley's brother's best friend. They've been knowing each other for quite a while. They both had left Honey Hill and came back. Honey Hill is a place that truly feels like home. And when people leave, they ultimately come back because they've experienced something. And when you're going through something, you want to be close to what feels like home to you. And for them, it's Honey Hill. And for the both of them, they've both had tragedies in their life. So they share a special bond because they both can relate to some of the emotions and some of the hardships they're going through on their journey to find love. Of course, neither one of them at the time know that they're even on this journey towards love, because neither one of them was necessarily looking for love. Neither thought that they deserved it. Basically, neither thought they deserved the kind of love that they found with each other.
Nice. Now, if you had to just dissect them, think about Riley Harris. Okay, if you had to describe her in like 3 words or more, if you need it, how would you describe her?
Ooh, sassy,
Mm.
strong, talented.
Mm.
She's
I like. Look, now speaking of characters, I love Antoinette's question. She said, "Was anyone you met an inspiration for any of these characters?" Spill the tea, Joy Avery. Spill the tea.
Not one person in general. It's just I think I always, just anyone that I encounter, whether it's someone on the street I see walking on the street, or TV, see someone on TV, anywhere. It's just, I think I just sort of store all of these things, something that sticks out about that particular person, stored in the back of my head. And when I'm writing, it somehow finds its way to one of my characters. And I say, oh, okay, the lady from such and such did that. So yeah, so I think I just store a bunch of traits in my head, and when I'm writing, they just come out from everywhere. So no, not one specific person is Riley or Canton or anybody else in Honey Hill. It's just a collection of people, I would say.
I love that. Great question, Antoinette. And you know we have to talk about Canton, the town sheriff.
Yes.
Describe him.
Let's see. Protective, a little closed off, and cautious.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Now think about all of the characters, and it could be from both books or what have you. Which character was like the most interesting or fun, and then which character kind of like gave you pause, or you kind of had to take some time with?
Huh. Okay, I think that probably the most, outside of the hero and heroine in both books, the excluding them, I would say Zachary is probably one of the most interesting characters besides the main characters. And who gave me pause? I don't know if any of them really gave me pause. They just all really flowed. They talked to me and I listened and got it down on paper. So yeah, I don't know if any one of them really gave me a pause.
That's unique. And one thing that leads me to ask you too is that when you're writing, Joy, do you always write in order, or is however the characters are talking to you and then you sort them out later?
I like to write in order, but no, it does not always happen that way, because I can say, oh my God, I want this to happen in chapter 15 and I'm on chapter 3. So I will go ahead and write chapter 15 in a notebook and have it. And of course, by the time I get to chapter 15, most of what I wrote down has changed. So I do tailor it to what has happened previously. So yeah, no, I don't write in order. I'm just all over the place. I told you, chaos, Angela, chaos.
Look, a good chaos, because we're at what, 20 books or whatever, and they're amazing.
Somehow it all comes together in the end.
Yes. Now, Joy, do you have a little snippet that you can share with the people on today? Look, just enough to wet the whistle.
Yeah, you said enough to wet the whistle. Yes, I do. I'll just read this little section here. And I'll set the scene from it for it. Kenton has had an interesting accident with a power wheel, the power, one of the little kitty power wheel cars. So this is this is what I'll be reading from. At this point he's laying on the ground, and you'll have to read the book to find out how in the heck he ended up on the ground. Okay. When he opened his eyes again, Riley had materialized like a gorgeous angel. Suddenly, the discomfort he'd experienced moments ago no longer existed. People gathered around him, hurling questions of concern, but he and Riley became the only two in the sea of others. Concern filled her soft brown eyes as she lowered to her knees beside him, inched a hand under his head, and formed a barrier between it and the scorching road. "Are you okay?" she asked. "I am now," but he didn't dare let that declaration slip past his lips. Mesmerized, all he could do was stare at her. Had he told her how much he liked her hair, the short curly style hadn't changed, but the color had, from a shocking blonde to a light brown color that complemented her flawless almond brown skin nicely. He suspected she'd be just as beautiful if her locks was a pumpkin orange. Some women had a natural beauty. Riley was one of them. She bit at the corner of her kissable bottom lip, and his heart skipped a beat. At 38, he was probably too old to have a crush on someone, but he was fairly certain he had an innocent schoolboy one on Riley. But their connection would never be anything more than platonic.
Keep going, Joy. I'm experimenting, trying to get this feedback away. So that didn't work. Whatever it was that I was trying to do, that didn't work either. So, but guys, if you're just joining us, Joy Avery just read a little bit from A Sweeter Than Honey, and today is a release day, and we are celebrating with Joy her Honey Hill novel, which is book 2 in this particular series as well. Now, Joy, of course, you know you have some people in the comment section. They want to know what's next for Honey Hill. Is there a little bit of tea to spill?
No, unfortunately, I have no tea to spill on Honey Hill just yet. Hopefully, I have tea to spill soon about upcoming projects. But yeah, nothing to spill just yet. So the tea is sort of a little lukewarm tonight. It's not piping hot.
I love it. And look, they're showing you love, Joy. They have been talking all day about the humor in this book. So, guys, if you want to get a little bit of chuckles in or what have you, let me tell you, you've gone down to Honey Hill, okay?
Honey Hill has
yes, you have Sharon joining us. Hey, Sharon, thank you so much for joining us as well. Veronica's just saying thank you for the snippet that you are reading for us too. Joy, now on release day, what do you usually do to celebrate?
Start on the next book. I don't do anything super exciting on release day. Nope. I interact online with readers because I am getting a lot of notifications and messages and emails on release day. So yeah, I just interact with the readers. Let them know how much I appreciate it.
And now, you did share with us a little bit about your love for glitter, and I think you started. You got a garden. Is that true? Like recently?
Yes, I have a garden. And Lord Jesus, I walked out of the house last night, and I paused. I said, "Where the heck are my leaves?" A deer had jumped the fence and ate all my pepper leaves. Well, I won't say 100% of them, but about 85% of my leaves are gone. And I couldn't figure out, I was like, what in the heck? And my silly self thinking, I said, it must have been a horde of bugs that came in the garden last night. My husband said, no, it wasn't bugs that ate all those leaves. So, and our yard is fenced, but the deer can jump the fence, and apparently that's what they've been doing at night.
Oh, so okay.
I asked my husband if he could stand watch at night to run them off, but he won't go for that.
Look, and do a little deer watching in the garden to make sure it's safe.
Yes, but I have.
And look, Sean said you deserve it. We love you, Joy Avery, and that is so true. We are super fans. We love ourselves some Joy Avery as well. And so, Joy, outside of all of the stuff that you enjoy doing, to just kind of, besides writing, outside of that, what else can we find you doing?
Embroidering, laser cutting.
Look, Joy, you're just quite the creative.
Yeah, I can't stop myself, Angela. I just can't stop myself. I tell myself all the time that I just need to sit down and be still sometime, but I just can't. I have to constantly be doing something.
Look, and we probably don't help because when you be posting those beautiful pictures, we be all in. We all for it.
And I am right there with you. I'm all for it.
I love it. I love it. Now, Joy, when you think about this particular series, and of course, Sweeter Than Honey, which released on today, what did you enjoy about writing it?
I think the characters. I really enjoyed the characters because the characters, to me, make the town. So that made Honey Hill, I think, stand out even more because the characters are just so much part of the landscape.
That's true. That's true. And look, and speaking on those characters again, we just can't let them go. With this particular series, and you can think of it as the series as a whole, or you can think of it for this release, Sweeter Than Honey. What came first, Miss Joy? The plot or those characters?
I would say the characters, including the bees. I would say the characters came first. I just didn't just wrap everything around the characters because they bring their own individuality to any story, and I just have to figure out how they're all going to work together and get along as a big happy family. So yeah, the characters.
I love that. I love that. Now, we got to talk about this small town, Honey Hill. How did you come up with Honey Hill? What inspired this small town?
Well, again, that title, if I'm remembering correctly, for Honey Hill, I want to say it was my agent that ultimately came up with that title because I did have a different series title that we were going to go with. And right before we were about to announce it, we saw that someone else had that exact same title. And I thought the title was so unique. So we had to go back into hurry mode and figure out what we were going to name this series. And so Honey Hill was born. And again, I think Honey Hill is fitting for this
exactly. I would agree with that. Now, when you're coming up with fictional towns, what do you do for yourself? Do you have a storyboard, like a map? How do you create this town in your head to bring it to life on paper? Because, to us, it's a real town.
I draw the town out for as much as I can draw it. Draw little houses, and then I put where I want the church to be, and I put what shops are in there. That sort of helps me to visualize Honey Hill. That doesn't look worth nothing, but it does help me to craft the story.
That is unique. Okay, now I'm about to ask. I'm about to ask for the super fans. So, can we get an exclusive of this map?
Yeah, you get an exclusive of that? No.
We might want to frame it.
No.
What do y'all say, readers out there, the super fans? Can we get an exclusive, a photo of this map, And then Joy Avery got to sign it because remember she said she drew it, boys and girls.
I don't know. That may be something interesting. I may drop that in my readers group. So if you're in my readers group, you might be able to see that map. That
look, Joy, I don't started some. Jennifer said, "Can we get it?" When Jennifer's on board. I love that.
Yeah, I might join that in my readers group.
Yes. Now, Joy, you look. Okay. Mama Tony said, "Put the map in the next."
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure.
Look, the super fans are speaking, Joy. The super fans are speaking.
Yeah. I think they would have to send it out to get it professionally done to go into the book.
But see, Joy, that actually up the stakes because, later on, years from now, the super fans can say we have the original map of Honey Hill.
You're right.
I love that. Now, Joy, here at the cafe, we got to play around with this or that, my friend. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, so some people may not know. Are you a plotter or a pantser?
I'll say a plantser.
Okay. Okay, great answer, great answer. And of course, Joy, there is no right or wrong answer because it is all things according to you, my friend. All right, next one. Is Joy Avery an early bird or a night owl?
A night owl.
Look, Joy, is that when all those creative things come to light and you're in your writing cave?
Yes, yes. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning is dead silent, and yes, my juices flow. Then, yeah, definitely a night owl.
I
Sometimes,
love that.
especially
Now,
on the
Joy, since
weekends.
it's a little, it's getting a little warm. It's summertime. Um, flip flops or sandals?
Ooh, flip flops. I'm a country
Okay.
girl. Give me some flip flops.
Road trip or airplane ride?
Ooh, I'm gonna say road trip. I'm not much of an airplane flyer. Now I do fly when I have to fly to get to events, but yeah, I'm gonna say road trip.
I love it. I love it.
But
Okay.
nothing over 2 hours. Now, if it's over 2 hours, I'm gonna have to fly because I'm a patient.
Joy, I'm with you on that. Like, that's me. Like, if it's like a long, like long drive. Okay, it's like, okay, let's do a flight. Can we do a flight?
Yeah. So if it's 2 hours,
Now I've done some long road trips. Like, I've driven to Florida, but if I have my choice, we're gonna be on the aeroplane.
Yes, yes. I told my husband that once we retire, can we get an RV and just drive across the country? He said, "Well, who's going to do the driving? Because I know you're not going to drive that big thing." I was like, "Well, you're a truck driver, so obviously you'll be driving it." I'm not sure that's going to work out.
I love that. I love that. Okay, Joy. Audiobook or podcast?
Oh my goodness, audiobook. I'm gonna have an audiobook.
Jazz or old school R&B?
Ah, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go old school R&B.
Old school R&B.
Old school R&B. Old school R&B.
Okay. Look, cupcakes or cake?
I'm gonna say cupcakes because I'm just not a huge cake eater, because at one point in my life I was a cake decorator and it was just cakes and more cakes. So I'm gonna say cupcakes.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
let's talk tropes a little bit. Fake relationship or secret baby?
Fake relationships.
Okay. Friends to lovers or enemies to lovers?
Ooh, enemies to lovers.
Okay. Ooh. I love it. Look, and you have written some enemies to lovers already. Guys, check out her backlist. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, Joy. We have to know here on the cafe. Is Joy Avery team tea or team coffee, my friend?
Ooh, team coffee.
Team coffee, my coffee lovers out there. Joy Avery is team coffee. I love it. I love it.
I do love a good cup of tea too, but team coffee.
Team coffee. Look, Joy, the way you said that, it was like so like team coffee. I love that. Guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us, for helping Joy Avery to celebrate her release day on today. Guys, if you have one or two questions that you may have for Joy, put it in the comment section. We'll be sure to include you. Joy, I hope that your release day has been amazing on today. Thank you for hanging out with us here on the cafe and celebrating, boys and girls, Sweeter Than Honey. Check out that cover, boys and girls. It is available on today, and we will be telling you in just a little bit how you can get your hands on a copy of A Sweeter Than Honey. And Joy, if I'm not mistaken, is it available in ebook and print copy?
Yes, it is. You can get it print, audio, and also audiobook.
Ooh.
Print, ebook, audiobook. Amazon. You can get for Amazon. You get the print copy from Barnes and Nobles or anywhere else your favorite bookstore.
Boys and girls, did you hear that? Whatever suits your fancy. So audiobook, print copy, and ebook, you can get a copy of A Sweeter Than Honey. I love it. I love it. And they want to know, Joy Avery, do you like small town or big city?
Small town.
I love it. Joy Avery is small town, boys and girls.
Yes.
And you have one more question from Jennifer. She wants to know: Are you doing some new reader mugs?
Just for you, Jennifer. Just for you. I'm gonna come out with some new ones just for
See,
you.
Joy, you're our mug pusher. You know we love our reader mugs. You're our mug pusher. That's what it is, Jennifer. Yes, I love that. I love that. And Mama Tony had said earlier that she needed to get some of your earrings. Get Mama Tony. Oh my goodness, she has some gorgeous earrings. Oh my goodness, yes, she does as well. Now, Joy, I know that there's going to be a giveaway. Can you share with the people what the giveaway is going to be?
It's going to be a butterfly box of love. I won't show you everything that's in there, but I will show you one or two things.
Okay.
I had it sitting right here. Hold on. You'll get a little butterfly, and it clips the book page. It's a little notch here that goes down as a bookmark type of thing. I forget what the actual name of it is, but yes, it's to hold your place like a bookmark. And you get this book lover keychain, and you'll get a book lover tumbler, and a few more things will be in there, but those are surprises, so I can't tell you what they'll be.
I love it. I love it. Enjoy. The way we do it here is that I'm going to go up and down the comment section, my friend, and you are going to tell me when to stop. And that lucky individual will actually be the winner of this amazing, you called it a butterfly. Is it a butterfly block?
Yes. It's a butterfly box. Can you see the box?
Yes. I love that. Look, Joy, I'm excited for the winner. Okay. So, Joy, I'm getting ready to go up and down the comment section. I'm going to let you tell me when to stop, and that person is going to be the winner of this amazing butterfly block. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. And stop.
Okay. Okay, so bless Emerson, you are the winner of this beautiful butterfly box, my friend. And Joy, she's with you with the old school R&B. So, Kate, if you will inbox me your mailing information, I'll be sure to get this over to Joy Avery. And you, my friend, we will get this mailed out to you. Guys, oh my goodness, the time goes by so fast. And again, thank you guys for celebrating release day of Sweeter Than Honey. If you guys have not gotten it already, as we told you, it's available in ebook, in print copy, and audiobook. So whatever suits your fancy, it is available. And of course, boys and girls, you know what I'm going to say. If you've read it already, be sure that you leave a review. I know that Joy Avery is going to be so appreciative of that, boys and girls. Okay?
Please review.
Yes. And Joy, share with us where you can get it from. You can get it from Amazon. The print copy is available at Barnes and Nobles and where books are sold as well. So be sure to get your copy. And guys, like, tag, and share. Tell a friend that it's available. If you have a copy already, take a picture. Tag Joy Avery in that as well. She'd love to see you guys enjoying her book, A Sweeter Than Honey. Boys and girls, if you haven't read book 1, Something So Sweet, go ahead and grab that too and enjoy your time at Honey Hill with those amazing characters as well. Now, Joy, tell us, how can we stay connected with you?
Let's see. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of them are author Joy Avery. And website, www.joyavery.com. I'm on Goodreads, author Joy Avery. That's it. I'm on all and BookBub. I'm on BookBub, author Joy Avery. And you can like my profile on Amazon. And when you do that, you'll get notices of when I have releases. And that's it.
I love it. And Joy, Kate, did you tell them about your reader group on Facebook? Like, is that open for people to join that as well?
How in the world did I forget that? Yes. Joy Avery All-Star Readers Lounge.
Yes. Look, and I'm gonna put this one up here. And Jennifer said, "Don't forget about Lady Lioness." Joy, tell us a little bit about Lady Lioness as well.
Lady Lioness, Lady Lioness Handmaids.etsy.com.
I love it. I love it. And for my bookish people out there, she have lots of bookish stuff as well. I mean, I have a personalized bookmark, which I love. Oh my goodness. As Jennifer talked about, she has bookish mugs with all different types of sayings. She has one that is my absolutely favorite. It is just a girl who loves tea and books. For the coffee lovers, she has that too. For you guys, she has just a whole bunch of stuff that you guys, I promise you, you will love it. The customer service is amazing. You will just be singing praises. And once you're a customer, trust me, you'll be going back. And guys, go to her website, check out her backlist. There are some amazing reads by Joy Avery, and you will find out why that she has the super fans that she had, like myself and Jennifer and Mama Tony and some others who also love the work of Joy Avery.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now,
Thank
Joy,
you so much.
I want you, my friend, to have the last words. What would you like to say to the people?
People, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I could not get books out there if it weren't for you guys. I always tell people that I really don't do any of this. I put stuff out there, and it's the readers that pushes it to other readers. They push it to friends, to family. All just they share and they like and they comment, and then they send me emails that really just makes me smile. It really motivates me. So yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, because I couldn't do this without you.
I love it. I love it. Well, Joy, as I stated earlier, thank you for hanging out with us in the cafe, because you could have been anywhere on release day, but you chose to hang out with us here at the cafe and give us a release day exclusive Boys and Girls are Sweeter Than Honey. It is available today. Make sure you get your copy. Make sure that you leave a review. Make sure that you chime in and chat with Joy Avery as well. She loves communicating with the readers. Tell a friend. Sweeter Than Honey by Joy Avery is available today. Guys, that's our show. That's our time on today. We've had an amazing time celebrating with Joy Avery, guys. As we always say, have an amazing day, because we're having an amazing day. And until next time, my friends, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for having me, Angela.
You're so welcome.